Yeah, if Justin ever broke up with me, I would try to remember the character, but maybe they'd be asking me out like a fucking weapon against me. And I wouldn't be paying attention fast enough. I couldn't think of it fast enough. I wouldn't date Dakota because he's like 7 years older, right? But he's uncomfortable with it, so he just hurt you. Yeah. And then, Justin's character is that he just wanted love. And so I'm always insecure that I'm not enough or that my age is awkward or whatever. Yeah. But with a lot, you don't get it all. But yeah, the day dr.jani couldn't think. Sorry, I have like allergies out the yin yang. Yes, because of the smoke and everything. Every fucking year. It's just not usually this early. dr.jani couldn't think of their questions, and one of their questions was, how do you get a hysterectomy so you stop feeling your ovaries when they're ripe and it hurts? I'm like, well, stop pinching your ass on the couch. Like, stop sitting on the edge of the couch. My ovaries are in pain now. And she's like, oh no, you're supposed to be getting off duty. I was like, okay. So anyway, really what it is that if they're unhealthy, they take them out, but it's not really healthy to take them out because then it's part of your life source. But most of the time, women have problems with their ovaries and shit because they're always sitting on the edge of furniture, or they got hard beds, or they're overweight or underweight, and it afflicts their ovaries, depending on. Usually, when they're overweight, honestly, I just tell them to gain more, and they can't afford it, so then I have to go on a weight loss project with them. Yeah, can't think of the word. Program. There we go. There's like barely any weight loss products because it's like honestly it's gonna come off if you're not eating because you can't afford it. And then we found out a big fucking just recently after I gave birth to Coral, this big child abuse case where the chick's fat and the kid doesn't even get a gift and she won't lose weight for the kid. She's just a fat ass. I hate people like that. The government and most good people do too. So anyway, holy fuck, man. She couldn't think of it, and she said, "Oh, you have to have so many babies before they'll take them out." I'm like, "Well, yeah, that's not a full answer. That's okay. I didn't sue her or anything. I was just looking at her time. It was like 6 months after me. She'd be on stress leave, so I wasn't too worried. It's just stress. Kind of clogs, like, your stomach, really. It makes your stomach in such pain that you can't think a lot at a time. But that's not a bad answer at all anyway. But I thought I'd base a conversation off that. So me and Justin are like very into Kama Sutra, like touching each other without intercourse. And we're very into yoga and deep breathing exercises because we're both smokers, right? Deep breathing is more for when you're a smoker. We listen to all this trippy music on good speakers. We bought a set of speakers together. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. I think they died, honestly, but yeah. Do a little surround sound, freaking good bass and treble kind of shit. Nothing too like Bose or anything, but something pretty good for his laptop. His laptop has all the options for the sound too, because it's an Apple. And I was having trippy dreams that he's trying to have sex with me. And I'd wake up and he's still sleeping like he always was. And I'd have dreams where we're having sex. And then it was like the most cushioned, nice feeling in the fucking world. And they can't even put a fucking Q-tip when they do the DNA just to make sure I'm not being raped in my sleep or cheating on Justin and he's not cheating on me apparently, which is good. I'm pretty sure they told me the truth. But anyway, mostly, or fucking, what is it called again? Private part health, vaginal health, and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. And a lot of people think that they go up your vagina to take it all out. But no, it's a big incision. Just as big as a C-section, maybe a bit bigger. It's actually a bit bigger than a C-section, yeah. They checked mine. They took some kind of like cyst shit out of there. Yeah, it wasn't a sperm kind of cyst either. Like, it wasn't from having sex, pregnant, or anything. Oh my god, I'd be screaming bloody murder still. What do you mean if that was true? I'd be fucked over too and showing you ointments for my vagina and all this stuff. Look at my stitches. It was nice though. They had candles, incense, fucking clean sheets kind of bullshit, clean closet kind of bullshit. Just super fucking nice. And hand soak and all this kind of stuff to trip us out in our sleep. Never fucking work. I went crazy. I was like, wow, sex is actually possible kind of bullshit. He's like, what? Oops, sorry. And I was like, it's okay. It's just I would if it was possible, you know. I'd let you touch me that deep. Wow. Got a little bit of sunstroke today, but I think it helped me, honestly. I think it was a vitamin D rush. I'm sneezing, and I had a sore throat this morning still from the smoke, I swear. I don't want to be sick for the rest of my life. I think it was like the cleansing from the sun. And I was just like, okay, now I sound like I'm sinus you instead of really loud, which is good. And honestly, like, my headaches aren't in such a spot that are as bad. They're more to the front, the migraines. So when they're at the back is when they're really bad and can kill you. You can have a stroke. And they were at the back. That's why I'm not keen on having kids, but a little bugger might convince me to have another one. But then there's no room in the fucking truck. There's barely any room in the minivan when they do use it. No. It's not smart anymore.
I'm sorry. Do you have a cold or something? No.
I was fucking wasted from 12:30. Feels good though, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty calm, but not for like an hour there. That's okay, I'll give myself time. I just don't want him to like fucking dump me and not come hang out with me and partly live with me but still pay rent at his mom's. Because I don't want him to feel like he's not allowed to have comfort and his parents and stuff. Like, I come chill here for a few days a week, but when I can. Because everything that I find so confidently okay could easily be turned on me too. But mostly, I'm not okay without your fucking hugs and that kid. And like me too. Like, I remember I was like off track of playing guitar. I was like smacking the bass of it. And then he just like, try this. And it totally got me refreshed. And that's what I like, is I don't have to think too much or too hard. Yeah, I'm going to finish my medic ship and I'm going to fucking call Work BC. See if I can do the policing course. I did it once for 6 years. But there's no placement for somebody that's a first-time driver at the time. I could just do it again, just upgrade. Yeah. I really like keeping the peace. I really liked it when I worked in the Middle East, keeping the peace too. Yeah. I mean, like, it was odd. The fathers just came and killed all their babies. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a great army. Fuck you. I know it was between them and the States, but at the same fucking time, they were just such animals. Like, savagely wrong about things. So wrong. Anyway, that scar on my friggin' finger is getting shallower. But I like my Ellison door joke. Because there is a woman in my fucking dreams, and then I realized that's me, all matured. I hadn't looked at myself in a long time. Just living life and having a better time, honestly, than staring at myself. But it's me. Always the one with Justin when I'm not looking. Yeah. Oh, bear. I mean, sex life in Russian, but playing with words a little bit too much, I guess is why I get writer's block, is because I play with fucking words too much. Oh well. I am a genius, but how could I always be autocorrect? Slim fast. Like a smartphone. You're like, but smartphones are dumb in that. So I'm like, no. Autocorrect, and you're just like, you type 2 words and the word is already there. You're just like, think. It makes it easier, less stressful. That's what I meant.